Hello again, everybody. We are back. It is your friend Will. This is the memory lapse, and going for the big one here. Going for the big 5 wins with the bigger black-green deck from the Star City Games Classic. Not sure what the difference is between a classic and an open. Never played in a Star City Games event. Don't plan on it because I don't have any paper cards. It'll be tough. Maybe someday. All right. Uh, I think with the Branchwalker, this is a keep. Double Chupacabra sometimes just wins the game. It's amazing the tempo swing of this card can use. And then we have Vivien Reid, so I guess we'll keep 3 lands. Let's go. Going for 5 wins. I want to thank everybody again for watching, for hanging out, for leaving a comment, for subscribing. Especially for subscribing. Love seeing the subs. Makes me feel like people care. Really glad to see hear comments from especially new players too on the Jeskai decks. I think that one of the things if you're a new player that's maybe the most difficult to grasp is control games in Magic. Alright, let's get with the elf here. Kind of the nuance of how counter magic works, how balancing. I should have played Overgrown Tomb there, because now if I draw black source, I won't have double black for next turn. I think against these colors, it would be too often punished. Unless they're running main deck specters of some kind. So the question is, it's probably worth it to shock here to play around Syncopate for 2. So I'll do that. More likely than not, we're getting. Oh, no. Okay. Any removal here? There must be something. I don't think we want a second one of those. And I don't think we want our Llanowar Elves to get swallowed up by a Seal Away. So let's. Yeah, what are the odds they seal away the Llanowar Elves? More likely they're seal away in the Wildgrowth Walker, right? Not seal away, sealing away. Come on, man. Speak English. This could be Ritual of Soot. Yep. Okay. I'm interested to see if they go for like a Doomsayer here, if they're more of like a tap out Esper deck. Teferi. Alright, so Teferi versus Vivien. We gotta hope that they don't have Disdainful Stroke or some other 2-mana counter, and that we can keep up with Teferi. Hmm. This is really, really tough. The Vraska is going to be super good, I think. So I'm kind of leaning towards taking the Swamp so that I'm guaranteed to cast it next turn. Over the Doom Whisperer, which I think turns on a lot of their removal. It's close, though. Alright, they minus us. They have Search. I think I still go for Vraska here. I know that they're going to have creatures in their deck. Wow, and surprisingly it resolves. And we're going to rush to her ultimate. There we go. So that's exactly the reason why I decided not to take the Doomsayer there. Cheap answers like that kind of are the building blocks of these black-based control decks. They lean on those more than permission, more than the counter spells. They got the Vraska's Contempt. That's nice for them. They get a free plus on Teferi here. Well, now that they found that answer, we are definitely on the back foot. To the point where I think we even have to like play this out for no value just to put pressure on the Teferi. Sideboard wise, looking at the, I think facing down a loss here, we are looking at bringing in the Eldest Reborn, the Carnage Tyrants, potentially the Duresses, seeing as how we have not seen a creature out of them yet. Maybe even taking out the Chupacabras, bring in the Contempts. Oh wow, okay, so they are a much slower version. If they're playing Chemisters in Sight, they're probably creatureless. They're probably not the one that's playing Doom Whisperer. They probably have like one Chromium, maybe? If I had to guess. Oh. This is our Vivien Reid from before. So I guess we'll take Findbroker here. Just in case they have another way to kill this. Any way they have to kill it's most likely going to be removing it from the game. Oh. Oh, we don't get to see. I wonder if I took that Findbroker too quickly. Indestructible will be quite good against their Rituals of Soot, etc. If the Vivien Reid get there. We've already seen one Contempt. They probably have the full 4. That's one of the appeals of playing the black-based control. Just jam the full 4 removal. Vraska's Contempt. Huh. I guess we just play this and go for Branchwalker. Alright, Essence Scattered. Fair enough. So they are playing Sinister Sabotage. I can never remember the name of this card. Because I've really only played with Ionize. Alright, yeah, they're so far ahead in cards, they might as well just blow that to preserve their Teferi's loyalty. That's a pretty bad sign for us. Alright, so we're going to scoop with the counterspell here. There's really not that much we're going to be able to do. And they're drawing 2 cards a turn, plus potentially 3 with the activation on the land, so it's going to take a couple turns, but we're not coming back from that. I think we want the Eldest Reborn, we want the Tyrants, we want the Contempts, minus Chupacabra, minus Wildgrowth Walker. Can we find a way to squeeze in the 4 Duress? Like -1 Finality, maybe -2? Minus like a Seekers Squire, something like that. The Duresses might be very good. Let's try this. And we can think about bringing these Planeswalkers in on the play. We will even cut these down. We are on the play. Alright, let's do that. A Planeswalker's a Planeswalker. We overload their Vraska's Contempts. Alright, Llanowar Elves into Jadelights we're keeping. Into Carnage Tyrant. We gotta focus up, get this win. So they could have like fungal infection or something here. That would be super annoying. Nope, just water gave tapped. Thankful. Yeah, I think we want to draw that. We are ramping with Llanowar Elves. Obviously, overextending into Ritual of Soot is an issue. But since these Jadelights more or less replace themselves, it's not so bad. We have Essence Scatter here. If we have Syncopate, I'm going to feel bad. Ugh. Rest in peace. In the void. Alright, just in case they do have Seal Away. Okay. That's a good sign for us, I think. That means that our Carnage Tyrant's going to come down next turn. Yeah, they're passing with Counter Magic up here. Counter Magic doesn't deal with the dinosaur that's immune to magic. He's got the Juggernaut helmet here. If anyone's familiar with X-Men, completely immune to Professor X's mind waves. No blue spells. Okay. It's a weird one. When they know we have Vraska. So now we get to punish them where if they do play like another white source here and settle us, oh, they're just going to completely scoop to Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, those decks usually can't support a lot of double white casting costs, usually not any. So I don't think we have to worry about Nova or Settle the Wreckage there. Alright, so do we keep it pretty much exactly the same? Do we want another Assassin's Trophy? I wonder. I think we're just going to keep it. Assassin's Trophy is pretty helpful to them in the early game. Wow, they got that bug where their avatar is blinking. Alright, this is it. This is for all the freemium currency. Alright, this is a keep, I think. The Findbroker, man, maybe we are supposed to take that out. It feels awkward. And most of what they're doing is removing stuff from the game. That's not true. They have cast down. Alright, they got search here. We can take that. Just keep moving through our deck, putting cards on the table. Get to Carnage Tyrant with Findbroker back up. They kept their card. Alright, I think I'm going to keep the Llanowar Elves in hand in case they have Ritual of Soot here, and that way I can play Llanowar next turn and do a turn 5 Carnage Tyrant. Because I think this is enough. 5 power is enough to make them ritual. They get rid of Eldest Reborn, so they must be digging for land. They need another black source to be able to ritual us. They don't have it. Hmm. So if this is the case, I think I'm just going to hold up Vraska's Contempt here. This is very obvious what I'm doing. But I'm doing it anyways. And I will play the elf here just so I have Carnage Tyrant next turn. Looks like they're digging for land though. Alright, Moment of Craving. It's fine. Black Source Ritual? No. Just getting for 3. Wonder if they're just gonna scoop it up to Carnage Tyrant here. The Juggernaut. Famously played by Paul Giamatti in one of those old X-Men movies we all forget. Strange choice. And not like he was hurt for money. Like, why are you making an X-Men movie, Paul Giamatti? What are you doing? You were in Sideways. You complained about Merlot, and now you're talking about your psychic brother. So Ritual of Soot's not very helpful to them here. It seems like they're sequencing their plays very strangely. They're taking the damage. I mean, I get it, like, but usually you take the damage if you have a counterspell, and they have not countered anything that has been counterable. So if they have Wrath here, we punish them with Vraska. I don't know that they're going to have Nova, but if they have it, that's the punish. Same thing if they have Settle the Wreckage here. Go to 1, Mon Frere. We're just going to hold up Contempt and Assassin's Trophy, whatever they might play on their turn. That's fine. Carnage Tyrant is still lethal. And they're not flipping their Escanta. This is feeling like a scoop. Ooh, the Eldest Reborn. Didn't think about that one. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, so let's duress them. Negate, stroke, sabotage. Their hand is all counter magic. Play Findbroker. Get back Carnage T. Yeah, Essence Scatter doesn't help. This right here is lethal. Between these cards, I think there's like 0 chance that Vraska resolves. So, goodbye to you, my Gorgon friend. All right, so they're dead. They need to roll the Iskanta and find something that they can now cast here. They need to find cast down. Ritual Sit doesn't do it. Good games, friend. That Eldest Reborn was timely. Victory. Alright, so from the 0-1 to the 5-0, rattling off wins. Ooh, look at that. Double reds. Ooh, Tezzeret, that's nice. I've seen this card popping up actually. Regisaur Alpha, always good. In case we ever want to make a dinosaur meme deck. Plus 2100. There we go. Great run. Shout out again to, let's check the name. To Maxwell Jones, for winning it all with this list. It definitely felt good. I preferred this. I mean, obviously I won with it, so it feels great. But it feels like it has exactly the right mix of early game and late game. The 6 Planeswalkers, I didn't feel that bad. And we even split games against Red Deck, the Moment of Craving and the Sideboard, that we never drew them. Nice to have access to them. So yeah, that's it for this series, 5-1. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll go back to playing some blue decks in the next set, but had to come back to our roots, play a little green-black, win a little bit of gold to make up for some of the losing we've been doing. And that's it for this one. Thank you all again for your support, your kind comments, and of course, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, please sub. It means a lot to me. We'll be back again soon. The new deck and another competitive constructed run. Later all.